Hey everybody, welcome back to Music with Todd Ledbetter. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be checking out some more Lunatic Soul. It has been a bit. Super excited to get back to them though. It's been quite some time and looking forward to it. We're looking at the Walking on a Flashlight Beam album that was released in 2014. Now it's got 9 songs and it's an hour and 3 minutes. And we're going to be listening to the very last song, which is the title track, Walking on a Flashlight Beam. So it's 8 minutes and 10 seconds of good music, I hope. Let's see, we don't want that. Let me fix that real quick. All right, so let's get right into it, why don't we? You never know what kind of beat's going to come in with the intro like that.
Just one tear, frozen somewhere in my heart. I close my eyes, please don't wake me up. All my nights I live behind the pane of glass, with my star sellotape above inside. In the midst of that, I've been searching for you, walking on the light on a man-made moon. I now float into the darkest realm within, where time never ends. It sleeps in the field of the evermore. Between different spaces, I dream where I belong. The time will never end, and I will not fear the falling anymore. All my nights I live behind the pane of glass, with my star sellotape above inside. In the midst of that, I've been searching for you, walking on the light on the man-made moon. I now float into the darkest realm within, where time never ends. It sleeps in the field of the evermore. between different spaces. I dream where I belong. The time will never end, and I will not feel the falling anymore. Walking on a flashlight beam. Walking on a flashlight beam.
That was awesome. I was really feeling that. I kind of had like a little bit of a moment with that song, just kind of thinking, okay, I really love this. Why do I love this? And it's because I love that atmospheric kind of music. It's like it can get to kind of a prog level. I haven't heard enough of Lunatic Soul to really categorize them as prog, but they're definitely atmospheric, kind of like a Pink Floyd. You're sort of proggy, you're sort of arty, atmospheric, but that's where Lunatic Soul fits in for me, right into sort of that Pink Floyd genre-ish, as far as like old guys are concerned. And those of us that love Pink Floyd, even the young guys, I mean, it seems like there's always new people. I remember I was working with some younger guys, and this one guy comes up and he was like, "Hey, have you ever heard of Crosby, Stills and Nash?" I'm like, No, tell me about them. You know, same thing with Pink Floyd too. People are like, "Oh man, I've been listening to Pink Floyd." It's like, "Oh yeah, I know what you're saying." So Lunatic Soul, that was really cool. And what I love about it is the off timing sort of feel, yet it almost doesn't feel off timing. You know, boom, 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 and then it's a boom. It's just really, really cool. I love that off timing feel. Yet it comes in smooth every time, and that drum beat is just kind of laid back, and it's kind of like right back there, just with the kind of the synth bass. You know, I don't know if it was a synth bass and a bass. I was kind of imagining in my mind it was both, because at one point towards the end of the song, it kind of broke down, and it was just the drums and the guitar and the synth bass, and then the keys came back in with the bass. It seemed like it really filled it up, but doing the same exact line as that synth bass. That's what it seemed like to me. But very cool, and the guitar was cool too. Simple in a way, yet really playing off of that off timing thing and giving you sort of a different feel. At one point, I thought maybe towards the latter part of the song, when they started going, you know, boom, boom, they kept doing that over and over. I thought maybe they might all pick up into that, but it didn't. It came in with a sort of a different variety of a synth pad and a little more present, and sort of really built up the song, but keeping that same sort of atmospheric feel and not starting to drive it into like I was almost hearing like a metal, you know, sort of harder edged, just presentation of that same line basically. But nevertheless, it was still cool what they did. You know, who am I to say? Maybe they tried it and they go, "Oh, that sucks. Let's never listen to Todd again." Dang. So they went back to what they were doing that works for them. Yeah. So, but really, really good. Yeah. It was just really cool guitar effects. I'm working on this old song that we're resurrecting, kind of bringing back and kind of working it out. I played it on the hammer dulcimer, but I'm trying to do it on guitar, and that guitar with that slapback echo was really, because I had sort of a dotted 8-note sort of delay in my mind that I might be able to work with, which I haven't actually worked with that yet. But then that sort of just quick slapback too, that might work as well. Something along those lines kind of gave me some ideas and something to think about. Totally different type of song, not even the same song, but I'm going to rewrite it to where it sounds just like that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I hope it sounds that good to people's ears, because that was just really delightful to my ears. I really am a sucker for this kind of atmospheric music where it's, you know, it's not like, you know, atmospheric in the sense that you're relaxing and stuff like that. Just, you know, art. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. What do you call this? I don't even know. I think they do know. I think they do call it something. I forget what it was. It usually says it on their website or their YouTube videos. But nevertheless, really, really cool song. Great recommendation for sure. Love it. Super glad to be back with some Lunatic Soul. So having said all that, make sure you guys let me know what you think in the comments. I've had some real stinkers of some videos lately where not very many people are interested. It just makes me kind of realize that when I'm doing this, and like I always say, don't talk about me, talk about the music. And it's like, and then when no one watches my video, then it's like, oh, I'm kind of bummed because they don't come here for me. Just sometimes some people make some rude remarks or whatever, and I'm like, don't talk about me, talk about the music. And then when I get a stinker of a video, nobody clicks on it. They're not even interested, even though it's me presenting it. And it's like, oh, a little wake-up call. Never mind. Anyway, so hope you guys like this one, and we will check with you guys in the comments, and also make sure you head over to Ko-Fi to also help out the channel and recommend songs over there. And I sure do appreciate it. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.